From the big dogs on the ice to the little ones on the stage. Before the light bulb in the automobile, there was a When's Mr. Dog show. Their dominance on the pitch is undoubtable, but they know their accomplishments go beyond women's rugby. Bars aren't the only stops you'll make along this tour. You even get the chance to stop at some restaurants, as well as have the opportunity to take in some of New Haven's historic architecture. Fueling up on college campuses has been an age-old struggle for students everywhere, but it's not as hard as it seems. It was another exciting weekend for women's basketball, who had a chance to clinch the MAC regular season championship with a win over Marist Sunday.
It's a big jump from high school to Division I. There's no preparing for it.
You want bigger, faster, stronger. You want mentally tougher.
Now here at the Division I level, things are going to get harder, and you want to do everything you possibly can to help you be the best athlete that you can be.
Becoming that athlete takes time. Not only does it take natural talent to become successful at the Division I level, it takes countless hours of preparation and hard work to unlock elite potential.
You can't fake your way through it or else people are going to catch you. The time commitment, the kind of uncomfortability that comes along with doing it at another level is pretty intense.
I was excited to get to it, but then once you get into it, it's not too exciting because it's hard. It's not about just like lifting heavy weights, it's about like a lot of movements and specific to the sport.
Strength training alone isn't enough to make a great athlete. It also takes an elite diet.
People just kind of think of food as like an afterthought. Athletes here need to think about food as a real way to fuel their performance.
It's more of a 24-hour thing. I'm more of a 24-hour athlete. I'm always thinking about what I'm eating, when I'm eating it.
With premium fuel, athletes have to think of their bodies like a Ferrari. And just like a car with a powerful engine, they need to be maintained.
We talk about recovery after every single workout because really you're helping prepare for the next one.
For athletes like Kelly, college basketball meant more games, more minutes, and a level of intensity he had never experienced before. Without proper recovery, his breakout season may have never happened.
My body wasn't used to it, so I would like cramp up and my knees started hurting and stuff like that. But then as the season went on, I think my body started to adapt.
He went through the whole year without missing a game, really not missing a practice.
And then when I looked back, I was like, wow, I made it through 30 games and I'm still in one piece right now. It was a testament to what that stuff can do for you.
Right away, it's medical, food, and clothing.
Paola Cerreccia knows firsthand the struggles that Puerto Rican families are battling through. Every day, nearly a dozen families walk through their doors at Junta in search of guidance and support.
El clima, el cambio, todo es bien diferente.
Kimberly is trying to find housing and work to begin a new life in America to support her young daughter and elderly mother. They left Puerto Rico with nothing but the clothes on their backs. She spoke to us through a translator.
Ahora no.
¿Por qué?
Eso está bien feo. Eso está, no hay agua, no hay luz, no se encuentra comida, gasolina. No hay comunicación. No hay comunicación.
With so many families in the same situation, Junta is working with the city of New Haven for help.
It's an emergency.
Rick Fontana is the Director of Emergency Operations for New Haven. They're helping coordinate the response from the city to give Puerto Rican families the access to resources they need.
They're not coming here with anything. They're coming here with the clothes on their back and maybe a suitcase. A lot of those people lost everything they have, so whatever little that we give them is certainly going to go a long way.
New Haven has been working to obtain federal funding to help the evacuees. It won't be the only answer. Both New Haven and Junta are accepting donations of goods and supplies in preparation of even more evacuees.
This is the tip of the iceberg, really. What we're seeing right now is just a fraction of what we're going to see throughout the next 6 months.
Ms. Cerreccia believes that Puerto Rico would take years to rebuild, and she hopes that from this tragedy, they can grow into an even stronger nation. I'm Dave Puglisi, Q30 News. Quinnipiac also going for their 17th straight win. They picked this one up late in the fourth as Grace Vanderweed hits the wide open three. And it's going to send us into overtime. With time running out, Rebecca Hand gets the pass and drains the big three to send us into double overtime. Quinnipiac will take the lead here. Aaron McClure finds Brittany Martin on the bounce for 2 and 1. They'd never look back. Carly Fabry with the long lob pass to Edel Thornton for 2. Thornton had 11 points on the night. With QU running away with the game, Marist not quitting. They get a chance to drive the lane here, and they're going to kick it out wide for the open three, but the shot is going to get stuck. And just like that shot, the score also sticks. Final score, 80-74, Quinnipiac. Raptors and Cavs in Cleveland. LeBron has owned the Raptors in his career. Late in the fourth, Cavs down 2. LeBron with the fadeaway, Jay tying the game. But time's still left on the clock for the Raptors. Van Fleet misses the three, then DeRozan misses the putback. Chaos ensues in front. No one can seem to get the ball in, and it doesn't count. We're going into overtime. Early in OT, LeBron with the sick behind-the-back pass to Korver, who drains the three. Cavs would never look back. They take this game 113-112. And now we're headed over to Vegas. Golden Knights and Sharks game 2. Picked this one up late in the first. William Karlsson starts the play, works it to the point. Miller's going to miss a shot, but Karlsson's going to bury it. Not sure if this was designed or not, but it doesn't matter. Knights up 1-0. Later on, we jump ahead to the third. Knights down 1 off the draw. Move it back to Nate Schmidt for the blast in the goal. We're heading to overtime. In double OT now, Burns is going to find LeBlanc, who's going to wait for Couture backdoor, who buries it. His second of the game. Big Selly. Sharks tie the series at 1.